can see, we are all parts. You are all part of this history. And please never take it for granted. Again, God brought you to Central Philippine University for a purpose. As you have been educated there, and you were afforded the opportunity to enjoy the full range of student experience there.
Everyone, you may be seated. Thank you, Dr. Christine Kerr Lopez Laciado. Good evening, fellow Centralians, guests, and friends of Central. I bring greetings on behalf of my wife, Cecil. She's a graduate of CPU, that is kindergarten 1970, elementary 1976, high school 1980. In my case, I graduated from CPU Development High School in 1978, went to the University of the Philippines, College Iloilo, to pursue a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology degree. Those were my detour years. Because I was running from God's call to ministry, which I already sensed in high school. Returned to CPU and completed my Bachelor of Theology degree, pursued a master's degree in Manila, and returned to CPU again to serve as the university chaplain, associate pastor of the university church, and member of the faculty of the College of Theology until we migrated to Houston, Texas, and spent 29 years, now 30 years there. And also, I would like to greet you on behalf of our only daughter, Faith, and her husband, Glenn. This was a difficult transition for us, and Faith still misses her papa, who is now based in the Philippines. And more importantly, on behalf of our alma mater, where I currently serve as your president, and I welcome you to the GALA night of the 12th Global Reunion of our beloved Central Philippine University. A warm welcome also goes to the members of the CPU Corporation and Board of Trustees, represented by Corporate Secretary Dr. Elmer Pedregosa and Trustee Perla Waters, former President Dr. Ted and Mrs. Angel Robles, the officers of the CPU GTAA, CPU AAI, FOAAI, CCI, and AA, and the different alumni chapters, more than 163 worldwide, that have represented our alma mater well throughout the years. I would like to express my gratitude to all of you for affording me the privilege to be part of this great gathering here in Canada, where we have the opportunity to celebrate milestones, renew acquaintances, strengthen the bond we share as fellow Centralians, and dream of ways to make our alma mater stronger and better in the years ahead. Being with you at this reunion brings a lot of memories of my own student days at Central Philippine University. I was very much engaged with Boy Scouting, Citizens Army Training, Junior Central Echo, and Centralite, the CPUR, Christ Emphasis Week, Discipleship, Bible Studies, Athletic, Literary, and Musical Endeavors, Church, and Parachurch organizations. These experiences validate the fact that Central Philippine University is a great place to be for those who want to pursue academic and other non-academic ventures that will truly make for a well-rounded education. Now, there's another reason why CPU is a very good place to be. I met my lifelong friends there. my BFF, Dr. Residencial Daciado, our high school classmates. If you are here, could you please stand to be recognized? Ging Liani, Ging, where are you? Nowhere? Badong, Madeline, Chit, Emily, and also our magulangs and manghoods. And I also met my girlfriend, Dr. Cecil Gonzalez, the eldest among 6 siblings born to the late Dr. Alejandro Gonzalez and Mrs. Ligarda Gonzalez, who 12 years later became my wife. Could I ask Dr. Gonzalez to stand? Thank you. We went through the Bahadi Singers at the University Church. I proposed to her the top flight of the front stairs of the University Church. That was a strategy, because who can say no to a proposal made in church? And she said, yes, of course. And when she said yes, I wanted to jump all the way to the ground and onto the big field to announce that the eldest child of the strictest father in the entire world said yes to my proposal. She said yes to me at the University Church. We got married at the University Church, and CPU was home to us until we moved to Houston, Texas, where we started a family and came back more than a year ago when I was elected to serve as the 18th president, the 5th Filipino, the first theologically trained person, and the first Antiqueño to hold the position. The son of the late Mr. Abilito and Mrs. Feby Dagohoy, both educators, and a proud product of the American missionary movement, because my name was given by the late Reverend Lolo Howard and Lola Harriet Houston. When I think of my own journey in the halls of Central, I always go back to who we are as an educational institution, our reason for being, so to speak, and what really comes to mind are the university's vision and mission, which read as follows. Central Philippine University is committed to exemplary Christian education for life and responsive to the needs of the total person and the world. The mission of Central Philippine University is to carry out a program of spiritual, intellectual, moral, scientific, technological, and cultural training and allied studies under the influences which strengthen Christian faith, build up character, promote scholarship, research, and community service. As you already know, at Central Philippine University, we value the intersection of scientia et fides, knowledge and faith, and we are steadfast in our commitment to the delivery of exemplary Christian education for life excel. What this basically entails in terms of our mandate is that we feed the intimate, but we also aim for the transformation of the heart. In other words, our investment is for eternity, making inroads in the lives of students, faculty, and staff, and all Centralians alike. Our reason for being, therefore, is that we are a Christian institution of higher learning that serves as a bastion of knowledge, reason, ideas, insight, and social transformation, and most important of all, as a wellspring of spiritual vitality. You see, the birth of Central Philippine University is strongly tied to the American Baptist mission that expanded the reach of the gospel in the Philippines. And since its founding in 1905, our university has produced thousands of graduates who have reached the pinnacle in their chosen fields of endeavor and have made significant impacts, not only in the Philippines, but also in Asia and in many parts of the world. You see, our dear alumni and the crowd gathered in this place tonight are living proof of CPU's indelible mark, especially in the field of Christian higher education, because what we have here tonight are men and women who were trained well and molded well while at CPU, and now have positioned themselves to serve those in their spheres of influence, bringing along with them a very important component of their student life experience, which is the transformed heart brought about by a personal and vibrant encounter with our Lord Jesus Christ. This, I believe, is what defines a centrality. It is not fame or fortune, but the impetus to serve the community, our country and its people, and the world, and to make sure that while serving, the faith component of their lives always stands out. Now, please allow me to digress a little bit and share with you the broad and rich legacy left behind by our American Baptist forebears. Central Philippine University, 1905, the first Baptist and second American Protestant founded university in the Philippines and Asia, established through a grant from John D. Rockefeller. Haro Evangelical Church, 1900, the first Baptist church in the Philippines and the first Protestant church outside Manila. Iloilo Mission Hospital, 1901, the first Protestant and American hospital in the Philippines, originally founded as Union Mission Hospital by Protestant Presbyterians. Its administration and management were entrusted to Baptists. Central Philippine University College of Nursing, 1906. Nursing graduates, could you please stand to be recognized? The first nursing school in the Philippines. Thank you. My goodness. We are proud of you. Thank you. You may be seated. The first nursing school in the Philippines, originally established as the Union Mission Hospital Training School for Nurses, it produced the first nursing graduates of the Philippines. Central Philippine University College of Theology, though formally established in 1905, it traces its roots to the Baptist Mission Training School, founded in 1904. It is the first Baptist Theological Seminary in the Philippines and the oldest Protestant seminary outside Manila. Central Philippine University Republic, 1906. The first organized student government in Southeast Asia. Convention of the Philippine Baptist Churches, 1900. The first and oldest organized union of Baptist churches in the Philippines. And Calvario, Aniway, Iloilo, the first Protestant community in the Philippines. Sinong taga-Calvario? Lydia, could you please stand to be recognized? Taga-Aniway, would you please stand to be recognized? As you can see, we are all parts. You are all part of this history. And please never take it for granted. Again, God brought you to Central Philippine University for a purpose. As you have been educated there, and you were afforded the opportunity to enjoy the full range of student experience there, I pray that you have found that purpose that God has for you and pursued it in earnest after you left the halls of Central. I pray that you have resolved in your heart to bear the mark of being a Centralian, to carry the Centralian spirit wherever you go, to represent your alma mater in the best possible way, and more importantly, bring glory, honor, and praise to God. Remember one of our central songs, The Gold and the Blue. When we leave thy halls, dear Central, to waiting tasks we go. Will school day joys our hearts enthrall? How much pain will our hearts know? But will faithful be in life's noon or shade? Pledge our troth each day and you, 'gainst the time when memory shall fade. Here's a song that will keep us true. These treasures ours who are Centrals, golden chains that bind us to the love of friends who spurn the falls and would have us be true blue. open minds and hearts all ready to share, a neighbor's ill or woe, for this heritage beyond compare. Here's a song for the gold and blue. In the Gospel according to Matthew chapter 5, verses 13 to 16, Jesus Christ said, "You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? This is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." CP alumni gathered here tonight, you were given a mandate, not primarily coming from your esteemed alma mater, but from Jesus Christ Himself. You were called upon, in whatever stage of life you may find yourself, to many more years of renewed responsibility and mission of service. Please don't take this mandate lightly. Don't skirt your responsibility. Don't take a posture retreat when suddenly changing circumstances bear you down, and never ever give up when the strong winds of criticism and seemingly insurmountable challenges come your way. Remember, you are the salt of the earth and the light of the world. As I close, I call the words to our alma mater song, "Central, my central." Central, my central, our alma mater true. Our praise will sing to you day after day. We'll keep thine honor dear, save thee from every fear. Thy name we will revere when far away. Central, my central, loved, honored be thy name, and everywhere the same, through north and south. May thou forever stand, renowned in every land, supreme in heart and hand. We love thee best. And here's what we read in Jeremiah chapter 29, verses 11 to 13. Our hope, our dream for our dear Central. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a future and hope. Then you will call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart." By the grace of God, and with the help of all stakeholders of Central Philippine University, I pray that our hopes and dreams for our alma mater will come to fruition. Brighter days are still ahead for this great Christian institution of higher learning. I'm truly excited about the future of Central Philippine University. I want to be a part of it. I want you all to be a part of it. I see a Central that will stand forever and be renowned in every land for the glory, honor, and praise of Almighty God. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the evening and glorify God in everything you do.